but he would change his mind if he took mine for a ride. Bicycle, bicycle, I love you. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna ride.
That's what it is when I say that too.
Can you see yourself?
Yeah,
All right.
looking good too. Woo!
All right.
Feeling good.
Good. Feel good.
So should I be talking now?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, if you're on, I would.
I didn't know if we were, at what point we were. We're working on the YouTube stream right now, so that was what the delay was. But I'm glad you got to enjoy the intro song multiple times.
So
over
many
and over.
times.
So let's see, it's only three more times extra. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It made it the length of an actual song. Speaking of actual songs, we have Brian Fisher in today. He's going to play some songs for us during the show, and we'll even have some words with him, and not in an angry way. And
It's more like words with friends.
right, exactly, in the middle of the show.
If anyone remembers that.
So, assuming I am unmuted and everybody can hear me, the number is 366-8951. Feel free to call in and mess with us or talk to us or chastise us or say how much you love us, and we'll love you right back. But it's been 2 weeks, and every time, okay, I have a YouTube link. Let me grab this real quick, and I will share this.
Live on the fly.
Yep, that's right. That's how we do this show. We do it live and without Annette. We don't even have any friends named Annette. Oh, I do now. My bad. Sorry, Annette, if you're watching.
Well, she's not here, so this show is without her. So.
Yeah, true. Exactly. We're still without her.
I messaged you.
I got it. I'm pasting it now.
Hey, everybody.
Pasting it like a pasty.
What's up, Jacob and Paul? You live?
Hey, we're live.
So now it's the real start of the show. That was just the...
We're not really going to start it. We're going to start it later. We might start it next year.
Let's wait. We might as well. Look, builds anticipation like we were talking about earlier.
That's right.
Anticipate.
Oh, God. we make sure we can not hear Brian. No, I'm kidding.
Mute number 2. So, like I was saying before I got the link there, call in 366-8951. Great. Hey, can you put the number on the screen, Jacob?
What's that?
Can you put the number up?
Yeah, I'll put it up.
Okay, perfect. So, it's been a long 2 weeks, as it usually is with in the life of us, and we've done a lot of things, a lot of stuff going on. If you remember 2 weeks ago, I ran in here straight from racing an autocross, and so that was a blast. Man, since then I actually put the car up for sale in those 2 weeks.
What?
Yeah, I put the Miata up for sale. Only 2 inquiries about it, but it is priced kind of high because I don't really want to sell it. So it's going to have to be somebody that really wants it. And a guy came today and made it. Not faulting him for making an offer because I would have also, but I had to tell him no. It's not up for offers. It's the price it is. So did that. Have done some amazing photo shoots in the last couple of weeks. If you're on my Facebook, check some of that out. And this past weekend was no different. We went to the hunting camp where I normally don't go during the summer. We go every winter to duck hunt and deer hunt once a year. So I asked if we could go do a photo shoot, and we got there and got treated to some four-wheeling, and well, technically it was hog hunting, but just basically it was riding around seeing if we saw anything, and we didn't because we were all out. But really a good time in a beautiful place. I don't have any of the photos to send yet. They're not edited. Don't forget, September 21st. The bicycle scavenger hunt is coming up here in Lafayette. We need you to get your teams together, preferably with themes, whatever they may be. 6 or 7, 8 people in your team is about perfect, although we've had 20 on a team or more. Hey, that's up to you. We'll take your money just the same. We won't take it. The Veterans Shelter and Bike Lafayette will, though, because that's who everything we make goes to. So have as many as you want. It just gets really kind of hard to control within yourself, within your own team, where all those people are going, and making sure that, you know, well, you get to a certain point, you got to call roll at each stop. So anyway, it's going to be super fun, September 21st at the Beer Garden. I do believe that Dustin Gaspard is going to be playing either solo or with his band, the Freetown Sound.
Cool.
Yeah. It may have, I don't know if it's conflict between the comedy show that they're having or if we can do both yet, because I've heard some conflicting stories, but I'm thinking that he could play, the comedy show usually doesn't start till 10 or so.
Mm-hmm.
I think if he, especially if he's by himself, he's a real easy setup, so he should be able to just play some songs before everybody leaves, you know?
Yes.
Just kind of set the mood.
That
Being
sounds
a
fun.
bicycle guy and everything, he's
Yeah, he
a
is.
perfect fit for the scavenger hunt. What do you
Man,
have? What are those?
what's the date again?
Oh,
Oh,
September 21st.
September 21st. I'll be there.
Yes.
I will be slow,
I'll
and slow steady wins the race. But I won't be steady, so I won't win.
be there telling people what to do and taking their money. So I don't ride anymore. Well,
Yeah.
I don't ride anymore in general, which is a bad thing. But I don't ride the scavenger hunts anymore, and I miss that aspect of it. But I'm glad that we get to keep it going and still put it on.
I think it's cool that. What's up? I think it's cool to be like, I never race. I never run. No.
And the scavenger hunt's not it's not a race, as in, you know, there's just go out there and get as many things as you can find. It's more of a mental thing. Oh, one more thing before I set you off on.
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I did wanna-
I'd forgotten I put those out there.
I want to know about them, but one more thing. We put out some clues on the Facebook page. Go look at that. There's some clues that we put on there with these little, what do you call the things that are made out of pixels?
Pixels. Voxels.
Pictures.
Well, they're
JPEG.
Yeah.
no, they're the little plastic things like you hang like make an ornament or whatever out. They're flat and they bake them and they're made out of little.
Shrinky dinks.
It's sort of like that though. Anyway, it's some little shrinky dinks that are placed strategically around town. There's 4 of them. One of them has been found already
Ooh,
by
that's
Sean.
fun.
Sean.
There was one a while back. It was blackbirds, and I'd found like 2, and it said like 2 of 9, and 4 of 9, and I only found 2 of them. But I was like, that was
okay. So you can find multiples. Of
yes.
Them. Well, this
it was like a
is-
mini game.
Once you find one, you get your free entry and let somebody else find the rest.
Yeah.
But I think there's still 3 of them out there. So look at the Bicycle Scavenger Hunt Lafayette Facebook page and go out there and see if you can locate. The first one was at the Pearl, by the way. So,
Oh man, I've been at the Pearl a lot the past few days.
well, the thing's gone. So,
Oh dang it!
yeah, you found that one.
I was looking.
That's what I can tell you. So he found it and he got a free entry. You get a free $10 entry to the scavenger hunt. Exactly. So what are these?
These are CDs. On them is printed ones and
What do they
zeros
physically are?
that a software can read as music.
So can
I
I.
was yeah, I went to a show at the Pearl on Friday. Why am I hearing myself?
This mic. Listen.
Yeah,
So,
that's kind of scary.
so yeah, I've heard of this band.
Oh, look. This is their shirt,
Yeah.
and I am in their music video coming out
This
hopefully
is Matt's
soon.
band.
Yes,
Okay, that's why I've heard of it. Yeah, they need to come on the show.
man, I hope they do. Their set was super great. They got some really good sound, and the group that played before them, Butte, I think, who got together in New Orleans, and maybe none of them have ever been to Montana. I don't know, but they were really good too. And then last night I was at the Pearl once again for a drag show and Mangata, whose
Oh, I
I got a
wanted to go to
shirt of. Oh, it was so good, dude. It was so good.
Man, I wanted to go so bad.
It was
but
like-
we were out of town.
It was punk, man. Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all
We
were
were
like
taking
in the
pictures,
woods.
Yeah,
Yeah.
riding 4-wheelers and all that trash. But man, I really wanted to go to that one. I
It was
love
so
Mangata.
cool, dude. It was a great show.
I
Yeah.
bet. Yeah.
Man, the Pearl finally finished the other side. Maybe they've done it for a while, but I hadn't seen it.
I've been to it.
That other
It's
side.
been a few months.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's been a while.
Whenever I go, I guess they're just using like the little.
Yeah, they usually just use the big walk-in.
They need to
area.
just use the other side. I mean,
pretty
that
awesome.
side is like.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yes.
You can see the stage from pretty much anywhere.
Yep.
In there, you know, it's
Yeah, it's nice and tall,
Mhm.
big sturdy bar, nice
been on that
open
stage.
space. Oh yeah, played?
No.
Somebody ran you off? They had a hook?
No, it was, well, it was at a burlesque show. Let's just say
Uh-oh.
when they make you do things, like they pull you on stage.
It's always
Skip.
simulated sex acts. That's
Skip saw us there, and he was like, "You up here now." So I was like, "Ah, damn."
I have
Don't you have to
avoided
raise your
that.
hand?
I know that's the thing is like they'll call and I just like I act like they're looking at somebody else, man.
yeah,
I'm
we
not
went.
going up there.
We went and acted the fool. You know who won? Whatever.
I know, and then
Ross.
somebody wins. Why don't we
Ross-
all get shots for humiliating ourselves?
It was Ross and another dude that went up there and just started like. Well, one of them was you know the wheelbarrow.
Oh my God.
They went all the way across the stage in the wheelbarrow mode. It was hilarious.
A full circuit.
We didn't really do that well at the wheelbarrow.
Man, I see some people getting buck wild in those sketches.
That one guy, Skip made a joke about, okay, take your clothes off, and everybody knew.
You
he
can't
was
say
kidding.
that at those shows because they'll do
One
it.
guy started to do it. He's like, no, I was kidding.
Man, okay, so one time I was at Cowboys in Lake Charles, already strike against me, and I'm like young, you know, and I'm not in shape, but I think I am, you know. And so you know, where everybody's dancing over, and so I go to take my shirt off, like what? No, and somebody's like no, and they were like a buddy of mine was
On
like,
stage?
no, it's just like out on the dance floor, you know.
You
But
take
that's
your
like how you start a fight, apparently.
Oh.
You take your shirt off on the dance floor, you get punched, somebody punches you for punching them, or.
Okay.
And my buddy was like,
Well, good to
no,
know.
you don't do that.
Good to know.
And I
because
saved
I totally
myself.
was going to do that.
I would have got bashed up. Oh, you were gonna.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that sounds like.
Unbutton.
Well, I mean, it's so hot, you know. Not that it's so hot for me to have my shirt off. I'm saying, because it's hot, I would take my shirt off.
No one was thinking that, Paul. You did. Okay, well, we got a great musical guest in
Yeah,
the
I know,
studio,
look at that.
and
Oh, where'd the 16 minutes go?
well, that's the thing. It actually went to us not starting until like 8
Yeah.
minutes past.
Sorry about that, Hughes. So, let's get a tune.
Yes, Brian's gonna play for us.
Life's pressing onward, ain't got time to spare. Been here for years after moving everywhere. 30 hours a day is what I get. And when I power down, I cease to live. I've got to keep moving forward before I'm gone long, before I'm gone long. I make what I need.
Nice. Hey, we have a caller. Hey, caller, you're live. What's up?
Hi, my name's Todd McGrone. Where's your puppet?
Oh, he's actually here. He's coming on in a little while. He's got a segment. He's in Studio B minus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he'll be on. Just keep watching. He'll probably after the next song,
Yes.
middle of the show. He's got some really cool things to talk about.
Stay tuned for Ash. Yeah, these puppets are like revolutionary. He's got something called Acadiana Avenue.
I think she means Foo.
Oh, Foo.
Yeah, Foo's here.
Well, I want Foo to be on Acadiana
Oh, no,
Avenue.
Yeah, that's a great thought.
Yes. Oh,
So
man.
what else is going
But then he's
on?
going to steal the show.
Jacob, what's on your shirt?
Oh, it's Scenic World. It's the same as this
Yeah.
band right here. But it's
my
like a house.
band.
What?
That's Matt's band.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a house.
Matt's band, yeah.
I thought it was, I think it's actually supposed to be something else.
What?
Because I don't know, but I was walking and I saw myself in a reflection and it looked like a hooded figure or something. And I was like, ooh, maybe it's like actually like a
What were
hidden,
you drinking?
like a magic. I hadn't had a drink yet. That's the thing. I
Oh,
was
okay.
seeing things, you know, I
See,
was
that's
shaking.
Why, that's why I see a log cabin. because
Shoot with this hand.
I'm drinking my grapefruit juice. So
Yeah, I don't know. I just saw something. I was like, ooh, I wonder if there's like a hidden, like a reverse.
When are
image
they?
or
When are they
something.
going to come on the show?
Yeah.
I don't know, they need to. I'm
Yeah.
gonna watch them tonight.
Yeah, they're playing at Artmosphere tonight.
Oh, that's
With Julie Odell and Johnny Campos' new band. What's that band called?
Well, unfortunately, I'm going. Well, not unfortunately, I'm going to play with motorcycles, so I won't be able to make it to that show. but-
Unfortunately, I have better things to do.
Well, yeah, I'm not better.
Also cool things.
Anyway, let's get that set up and get them to come on the show and jam for everybody.
Yes. I may make it, but I think Saul is going to go out with a GoPro tonight and get some fun footage. So that'll be good.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Okay, have a good one.
Bye. Sorry for keeping you too long,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, we'll hang up on you too.
apparently they're waiting on Foo. That's a fan of Foo, and he will be.
I thought they were talking about Ash's
No,
puppets.
no.
There were other puppets in the building just now. I don't know
but
where
she
he
never
is.
saw
Have
him
you been
yet.
seeing other puppets?
Yeah, right. What's up with that?
Nothing. You know, I was curious.
I'm sure Foo will forgive you.
Oh, I hope Foo has
or we
some
just
new
won't-
material.
I-
perhaps?
Oh yeah, he does. Oh, yeah. He definitely does.
Oh God! I mean, you know, when Brian's here, we don't even need Foo.
What?
Brian has the same sense.
I resent that remark.
Brian and Foo went to the same comedy school.
Both.
Yeah, I thought you resemble that. Or what's the?
I can do both.
Yeah. Resemblance and
Resentment.
yes.
Just,
I saw.
Yeah, asking about what Johnny Campos' new band. It just says Johnny Campos and his hunky lonesome.
And his hunky lonesome.
So I'm guessing that means he's playing by himself.
Okay.
Although you never know.
That's
Yeah, really.
That's one way to say I'm playing solo.
Johnny Campos onanist. That's another way.
Johnny Campo and himself.
just singular Johnny Campo.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm not supposed to show that we have a
Right,
thing.
yeah, it's just
Sorry.
like you're supposed to hit it and
Yeah.
go. When Jacob tells a joke, you do. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Alright. You get this one.
Oh.
You need to get your sound effects straight before you use them.
Yeah,
well,
bud.
It's a
Yeah.
frowny. It's a frowny button.
Oh, wrong one. That is the same one.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
You-
We're out of
you don't wanna
practice.
Play an inappropriate sound effect after like someone just said something sad. You play sound. Oh, you don't want to play a sound effect after that anyway. But
That's what I tell him.
Well, so what do you? So tell us something else, Paul, or I can tell you something.
Go for it. It's your turn.
Okay,
I'll
here's
just sit
something. Here's something I thought of yesterday, and I was like, man, Jetsons. They had the flying car. Cool. We don't. We're waiting on those.
Oh, I don't know if I want it.
But they have the folding car. They have the car that you can carry into work with you. That's what I want,
A
Paul.
whole car.
Whatever, some conveyance.
You saw this. You
No,
did?
just
Oh,
on the
oh, oh.
Jetsons. Or did I say the Jeffersons?
No, you said the Jetsons.
Okay.
No, you said the right cartoon. I'm just saying a folding car would be it.
I'm talking super folding.
can't
I'm talking
back-
like Iron Man in the new movies where he's like beep and his whole suit comes from nanoparticles or some crap.
Okay, well then.
When are we gonna get that,
You're
Paul?
talking fantasy here.
Yeah, am I?
I think so. I don't believe we're going there.
But I wanna.
Not until the aliens come back.
So what is stopping us? Just like
The aliens
shaving.
not being back yet. They could do it, but we can't.
You don't think we could make some nano machines that work in concert?
Doubt it.
I know, because how are they gonna? I don't know, man. I think we're gonna. It's just a long way off.
Well, you first would have to care about that. Want to?
Well, you seen
You
the
do.
guy? You seen the
Go for
guy
it.
with the hobgoblin pad? And he's like, he flies around. You seen that in France the other day on Bastille Day? He's on a thing about this wide.
Surfboard? Like a?
It's like a green goblin.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a surfboard.
Okay. Thank
And
you.
he's floating around.
relatable.
And he's got like a weapon on his
The
side.
dude in France?
Yes, dude. Have you
Why?
seen the gift? He's just showing off. He's like,
Oh.
yeah, imagine 20 of these in urban combat.
Hmm.
I mean, that would be crazy. Just
I-
imagine one.
I did see a guy on like a jet surfboard kind of a thing. That was pretty cool.
I'm sure they're wearing the battery on their pack and it doesn't last that
Oh wait,
long.
wait. No, I know what it was. He was getting pulled behind an airplane on
I saw
like
that.
like he was
Like
skiing.
a ski,
It was
yes.
an airfoil, and he was actually skiing behind
Airplane
the airplane.
skiing.
Not for me. I like to be in the airplane. The
But
whole
that's
time.
like presaged by remember Thunder, what the heck was it with Baloo and he flew a plane in the 80s or the 90s? He had a, no, this was, okay, remember the bear Baloo
Oh,
from the Jungle Book?
something tails.
Tailspin.
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 You did?
Yes.
We never listened to you.
Yeah, neither one of us heard that. We got to go back to the
Like,
tape.
I said tailspin. You're like, nah, that's not it.
I had to come to it. I had to, oh my God, that's,
I said tail. Then you came
yeah,
to it.
I mean, well, it's not DuckTales because that was ducks.
you said
You
Tailspin.
Baloo.
I'm going to have to go, wow. My whole life is an illusion, I think.
The show is at least. So,
Yeah, so they did that already. So
Yeah.
cartoons predict reality. That's my point.
They did surf behind an airplane on a.
This dude, this kid, he let his like nephew fly on this tiny little airfoil.
With no parachute.
No parachute this kid had. He was like lucky. That was his mutant power.
Bad parenting that one.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it was like a broken home or something.
But must have been.
That's what happens when bears move to the big city.
You just didn't care
Yep.
anymore.
Yeah, I was wondering if you're still trying to get the cartoon.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
still on
Yeah,
Tailspin.
tailspin.
Yeah, the cartoon I thought of all by myself.
with no help from anyone.
Everyone
off
else in the room knew it.
Okay, it's 5:28 now.
Yikes!
So we-
What has happened
We
here?
probably should get song 2 on and have a little talk with Brian and then Dr. Fu.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Wait, did I just make a plan for the show? When is?
That's dangerous.
Oh man, a whole segment's planned out now. You
See
just
if I
keep
know what
watching.
song I'm gonna play.
Yeah. Go.
You've been trying so hard, discarding all concern to touch. Maybe you've been trying just a little bit too much. You've been crying inside, unhiding thoughts within your clutch. And maybe you've been crying just a little bit too much. I've been buying words, absurd, although they seemed as such. Maybe I've been buying just a little bit too much. Ooh. I'm not gonna sit and moan just because you sent me home. I'm not gonna sit alone, and I could let my heart just roam. You've been tired
your tongue among the words in double Dutch. Maybe you've been tying just a little bit too much. You've been lying to me. Oh, I see what has become your crush. Oh, maybe you've been lying just a little bit too much. I'm not gonna sit and mourn, no, just because you sent me home. I'm not gonna sit alone, and I could let my heart just roam. I've been crying so hard, starting off concerns you touched. Maybe I've been crying just a little bit too much. Ooh, and baby, I've been dying a little bit too much. Oh yeah. Thank you.
Awesome. You can say that we're gonna split screen you.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh, you have that technology now.
Yeah,
I was wondering you don't have
You can stay in
an
studio
extra
C.
chair.
We can rebuild him. We'll stay over here.
Oh, they already did that.
They swapped the guy's head out with another head.
Wait, whoa.
Well, that bothered me, but you know what I mean.
Oh wow.
Yeah, from China.
I think one of my friends actually has the Bionic Man sound effect for when I text him.
Is it set up? You ready? For
Yeah, okay, I'm ready. Here we go. Look.
Ta-da! Wait,
Yeah, it's not much for a PMP.
Just ask yourself questions. Go.
I mean, isn't that what everyone does when they don't have anything else to do is ask themselves questions? There we go.
There we are. How fancy are we now?
Now we're hey, Jacob and Paul, I'm coming to you live from several feet over.
Man,
So wasn't that like Kevin?
it's almost
Didn't
like
Kevin Nealon do that on SNL at one point on Weekend Update? Like you're coming from me live a few feet away.
yeah.
We could put Parliament behind us.
It's almost like you're with us here.
It's almost.
When we're like this.
You mean like here? Hey, Jim Bryan there. Hey, buddy.
So
There in the place you
should
are.
we talk? Yeah, we should talk to the screen.
Yes.
Oh.
And you talk to the screen too.
I mean, actually, if you look over at me, then on the screen,
I
you'll
don't
be
know
actually
how you do
looking
that.
visually
Anyway.
over in my direction.
What's been happening?
I like it.
Like in general, like
Uh,
music wise.
Not a whole lot. I haven't been playing. Like this is maybe like the third time I've sat down and played just like acoustically like this in probably several years.
Golly!
I the last few weeks, not this past week, but the 2 weeks before that, I went to the open mic night at Legends on I think it's Republic, right next to the other Grand Theater.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's and I was with my friend Sarah, who's here in the audience. But she's also a singer-songwriter.
Okay.
I've
never been out to that one.
Yeah, I mean I think it's relatively new.
Okay.
As far as the open mic goes, so like that was just me like dipping my feet back into doing that.
Great.
But I feel like what I've as far as performing, what I've lacked in quality, or quantity, I've made up for in quality.
Yes.
Because I played the Blue Monday show a few months ago as one of the featured artists.
Fun,
Also,
man.
and got to play one of my own songs with I mean everyone in that band is legendary, but the saxophone player, he was in like the. Did you ever see the Muscle Shoals documentary?
No.
He was part of the group of people that was actually not featured in that, the horn section.
Oh,
And
wow.
that were never mentioned, but they played on like I asked him about it like the other month, and he played on "I'd Rather Go Blind" by Etta James.
Wow.
Dang.
What?
Uncredited, but like if he wasn't
Damn.
present at the session, he'd
Well,
overdub like a day.
Yeah, and a lot
later.
of times the studio musicians were just
Yeah.
the paid musicians to
Yeah.
make sounds. And
Yeah.
Exactly. Well,
Mhm.
that's what he was. He was
Yeah.
kind of like one of those hired guns, but they played with a ton of people. But yeah, so it was really cool having him take a saxophone solo on my own song.
No kidding,
Oh
man.
yeah, that was and then as Jacob well knows, I did we did a Downtown Alive last
2017 now. It was almost 2
2020.
years ago, right?
Just last year.
Wait, that was that was 2018?
Yes. Yes, it
'Cause
was.
we were looking for pictures from this event.
Time
And video.
flies.
Maybe I'll look for the third time. I was looking in the wrong year.
Good God. Yeah, looking for
What year is it
video.
now, though?
19.
19 what?
2000 and.
19 and 2000 already?
Yeah, but like other than that, like actually since the show was in October actually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because it was right
it
before
was- it was
Festival
at the end of
Acadian.
September. It was right before. It was at the end of September, like the last couple
Okay,
days. of
couple
September.
weeks before.
Feels like October, but we did another one at
Yeah.
Grassroom at the end of October. Which
I hope it-
I did better at. I was because I got to because it was a Downtown Alive show where we did a Fleetwood Mac tribute, and I played some of the
Yeah.
I played some Peter Green songs. I sat in with I played with Lane Mack on a couple
Mhm.
songs, and then I sang a few myself.
Yes.
Paid tribute to the late Danny Crone, who passed away without much fuss
Mhm.
months prior. So, but yeah, and so but like other than that, like after that point, I started because I'd done on my like I have a SoundCloud page, and I did the year before it was like the 50th anniversary of Fleetwood Mac, so I did like a bunch of covers of like their like earlier material
Oh,
up
fun.
to like maybe 1971.
How can people find your SoundCloud?
It's it'll be Brian Fisher 2 on SoundCloud.
Spell it the way I spelled it, I think.
Yeah, BRIANFISCHER 2. Number 2.
Very cool.
Yeah, so I did like I said about 12 songs, and I didn't finish the last one because I was kind of under the gun. I was doing I was writing my thesis at the time, and so I finally just gave up on it, and I went back to it after I saw the news that Danny Crone had passed away, and decided to revisit that and actually just go for it, and then lost momentum. And then when we did the show, I went for the Downtown Live show. I'll finish it up and post it that day. You know, and then after
Yes.
that, I've had this backlog of songs that I've had. Like a lot of them already recorded that I've been posting one a month since, and I think from those I had enough to last me through October, and I just wrote another one in May, so that'll last me to November, and then I just finished writing one yesterday at like 3 in the morning.
So you've got as many songs in the backlog still as Tupac, approximately.
Maybe.
Couple dozen more.
I would not know.
But yeah, so I was fooling around with that last night to see how I could pull together some sort of recorded version of that, be like kind of more a slow,
Well-
almost Hawaiian kind of.
Well, going back to your thesis, is that, did I just figure it out? Is that why you got into geology? Because you like rock?
Well,
Oh, should have waited for food.
Wait. Where is it? Go on.
Go on, Ryan.
it was because I like liquid rock more. Volcanoes.
Magma?
Yeah. And lava.
Magma,
I do
baby.
love magma.
Yeah.
I know. I'll tell you what I don't like.
I like to say it.
No.
That's
What? Well, speaking of magma, remember the meme I posted 2 years ago of the
we'll
two?
find out.
Remember the
When you-
meme
when
I
you tell
posted?
me, what it
He
is.
posted on it. There was
Remember
two
how I
skeletons
post memes?
hugging, and it said, "This
Oh.
could be us, but you playing."
Oh yeah.
He said it was a pyroclastic flow.
Yeah.
Right? And he was
Pyroclastic
like-
flow, yeah.
And I said something like,
that's from Pompeii.
I said,
Yeah.
yeah, right. I said something like, "Girl, if you didn't meet me in a pyroclastic flow, do you even love me?" it was stupid.
Oh boy! And yet you felt the need to rehash it
Well, he's
here.
here. He's the one that said it.
It's
He said-
irrelevant
He said-
to my interests and things apparently that I've said in the past that I do not rightly remember.
You made it totally funny though. It was really
Okay.
helpful.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It was really
for
helpful to
making
my
it seem-
post.
for claiming that it was funnier than what everyone at home just heard.
I think Jacob and Paul be
believe me,
playing.
It was funny. Okay.
Oh, we believe you, Paul.
So
We're gonna go back and
any
check.
shows coming up? Like you got something planned or
Not
anything
really.
with the band?
I don't know. I guess trying to decide if I'm gonna go to Legends, like, cause the open mic's on Monday.
Okay.
So that'll be tomorrow if I go there, or maybe like the brass room on Surrey. One
I
of
miss
the-
open mics.
Yeah, the brass
Yeah,
room.
I used to go to open mics all the time at
Yeah.
Artmosphere, and I mean,
Yeah,
I really
and then that
playing.
that was where I would play a lot, and then I remember Jacob would try to do stand up.
Oh boy, thank God I finally sat down. Yeah, man, you know, I still
good.
write.
It
I
was-
still write jokes.
Yeah, but you should
But-
use them here.
I recently had I recently had an idea that I would make a movie where a guy can write jokes but he can't tell them, and so he hires a bunch of people to come and sit in an audience and film
So it's like
them
a-
laughing at him doing stand up.
Milli Vanilli.
Thank you. Oh, that's more blood than I thought would come out when I scratched that. Yeah, yeah, kind of like a Milli Vanilli thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. What is blood? Blood's
Although I have to
delicious.
say, this is definitely going better than my last attempt to play on this this show. Like 3 weeks ago, right after the hurricane, where I texted you the day of. Like,
And
hey,
my
you still have-
phone was destroyed at that
See, I
time.
was, yeah, see, I was
Yeah.
wondering because like there was no point. Did you like?
You want-
the
you wanna
entire
know what
team
happened?
Respond to me. So finally, I was sitting outside here and
You
finally I
came
messaged-
by. Oh,
Oh,
my
you were
God,
here.
we're
Yeah.
terrible.
I didn't tell you that I was here. But
When
like
you
it's,
messaged me, I thought you were just asking if we were still doing it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were here. Sorry.
yeah, so I was hoping you guys were doing it, and you just it started without me. I was gonna call in and say, "Hey, I'm your musical guest. Could you like?" But yeah, no, I'm like, if it's like I live minutes away, so it wasn't a big.
Okay.
I came with the awareness that it might not be a thing.
And
Since I
I
didn't hear back
assumed-
from you at all.
I assumed he had told you, but his phone was broken. So
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, I should message people, and then I didn't.
that's how professional this show is. I mean, it's like a well-oiled
I mean, it was,
machine.
it was the day after the hurricane, so like I was, it's pretty like understandable. Things are a little bit weird.
Man, I was enjoying the heck out of that little hurricane. I
The
know
alleged
it's...
hurricane.
Well, some people got busted
Yeah,
up.
so yeah, some people got it, but like it mostly missed here.
I was loving
it.
it.
Came like west of here, and
Right.
somehow most of it went east of here, and south
Yes.
and north.
I was so happy with the way it turned out.
Yeah, like it was just like
I ended
just
up-
really relaxing. It was
You know what I think, though? Okay, when they have one of those hurricanes, I think that, like, the trees really dig it, except if they get knocked over.
Blown over.
Yeah, because it's kind of like scratching a dog, you know, and
That's
you get all
exactly
the...
what I thought when you were saying, but
Yeah.
they enjoy it.
Yeah,
I
it's
really
just like,
did have that thought
oh,
in
yeah,
my
get
mind,
those
yeah.
junky twigs
Get
off
rid
of
of the
me.
dead branches.
Yes.
and the tropics where the trees are really swaying. It's like them doing yoga.
Yeah, yeah, or some kind of like Tai
Dancing like one of
Chi.
those car dealership things.
Oh yeah.
The inflatable tube man. Or woman
Inflatable tube.
being.
Let's get Dr. Fu on.
Let's
Thanks
do
for
that.
coming on, Brian.
We'll get you at the end. You're going to play one more for
Yeah,
us,
yeah.
right? You know what?
I have no idea.
All right.
Well, you made the
I'm
last
gonna have
one
to look.
up,
I'm
I
gonna
made
have to
it up,
look
but
through
you
my
came back yesterday.
through my stores.
That's your catalog.
Through my catalog and see what
Okay,
what I got.
so
Your mic's still on if you want to chime in, Brian.
let's get Fu Cam set up. Let's get Fu Cam set
Oh
up.
yeah, I should do that. Huh?
And then we'll we'll get him on. He's on his way in. He just texted me. He's like, and I can't do his accent, but he was like, I'm on my way. So he'll be here shortly. And
Shortly, I get it. It's
oh, I
already
didn't
off.
mean it like that. Sorry, Fu. But yeah, per Emily's request, we got to get Dr. Fu on here. Oh, there he is.
See if I
Look at there.
frame you
Hello,
up
Jacob.
right. I'm gonna. Hey, buddy.
It's been a long time.
It has been quite a while.
Sort that this phone is very tall or I'm very short. One of the two. Or is it?
Yes, I think you've shrunk.
I can stand up.
Whoa, there you
I
go.
forgot to move my mouth.
Wow, you're almost levitating.
Okay,
That's
so-
impressive.
Anyway, many things to tell you.
Okay.
It's been a long time, so I want to tell you, I got a real friendly with 25 letters of the alphabet,
Okay.
but I don't know why.
Okay, that's all right. I kind of like
I
it.
just don't know. It's crazy.
Oh, you know what they say? Wait, you know what they say in Sweden instead of crazy? Well, I mean, they would say the Swedish word for crazy, but instead of that word, they say Texas. It's like it got Texas last night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
I have no idea. So, need an arc?
Need an arc?
I know a guy.
Oh.
It gets
No.
better.
I doubt that.
Oh, you just
Prove
wait.
it. Prove it, Foo.
You just wait. So, I want to tell you how turtles communicate. It's amazing.
Okay.
They have shell phones.
Oh,
Uh,
boy, oh, boy, boy.
No, it gets better now. So, hold on.
Oh, thank God he has 4
Two
today.
more things to tell you.
Oh,
No,
two,
two things.
wow.
I come and wrote it.
You backlogged, huh?
Right. My brain was constipated with the puns.
And it's starting to make sense, so you see this time as toilet time.
There's two tacos in the fridge. One of the tacos says, I think I'm getting fat. The other one says, holy crap, a talking taco. One more.
That's like the muffin one.
Oh, I
A
read
talking
that
muffin.
one. I read that one. That one is a classic. So, if you boil a funny bone, you make a laughing stock.
Oh, oh boy.
Wait,
Wait.
and then it's humorous.
What if it's not a leg bone? That wouldn't make
I
any
gotta
sense.
say, unfortunately, I have something to add to that. But I think it might be actually be a step up.
Oh,
Nice.
don't listen to him. Don't listen. He didn't mean it.
Someone noted recently that the person playing Kane in the show Lucifer was the guy that played Superman in Smallville.
Oh,
Same actor.
Tom Welling.
Tom Welling, yeah, you're right. And so I had to wonder, if anyone questioned whether he could play Kane, I wonder if saying he's able would hurt or help.
Ow. that one also hurt.
Okay.
Cain and Abel.
Yeah, no. Oh boy. You know what it was? Foo blew me away. So like, it just melted my face off with the hilarity, and I just had to catch up.
That's why he had to be off camera, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I had to catch up and get back in the groove. You know what? Let's never use that one.
Yeah, I didn't know it. It doesn't look like the icon for that
No,
sound.
it doesn't. And this looks like a hairdryer, but it's a whistle.
Oh, but now
Not
it looks
even
like a whistle.
It's not even a whistle.
Oh, yeah,
it's
no.
it's a,
Well, you're right. No, it looks more like a
it's-
hairdryer.
It's like a physical like whistle,
Yeah.
like an old.
it looks like a
older style,
hairdryer
like-
or a heat gun.
It's no, it's like it's the line coming out. It's a whistle.
Yeah. So, September 7th is going to be the premiere of the movie.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah. Trevor, if you're watching, I hope you're at it.
Yeah, I hope you're not watching, because you
Yeah,
got
right,
a
'cause
ton of work to do.
Basically, what Trevor does is, as we do the scenes, as we shoot them, he'll go home and edit the scene itself.
Whoa,
So-
that's awesome.
Yeah, so he's basically got all these blocks.
It's getting the pieces, yeah.
Yeah, so then we'll drop them into the timeline, do the transitions, maybe tweak the scenes a little bit, to make them the right length or whatever it takes, and then put in the music. So it's kind of like a modular movie at this point. We just
Yeah.
put things on the timeline, and then we will shuffle them around and do our transitions. And when we watch it, we'll be able to say, "Oh, wait, kind of looks dumb. You just went straight from one
To
from
another,
a bar
yeah.
to a house."
You have some, like, connecting
So then
tissue.
we'll go and grab a piece of driving,
Yeah.
and then fade that in and out with a little bit of music.
What?
I kind of wanted it to be where, like Batman, it would.
Oh my God, why not?
Well,
What would your icon be, a bike?
No, me in the car, like driving. Have a little,
Yeah.
standardized music where every time I do something different. Oh wait, I shouldn't just. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, just come
come
watch the movie.
on the 7th.
Well, maybe not everybody on the 7th because I don't know. I don't know what the capacity of that theater is, and I'm not saying we're going to get 300 people to come watch it, but
It's a good chunk, it's probably 200.
I think it's 200. So that's why I said 300. 'cause
Those
we
chairs
don't
are
know,
comfy too, you should be charging people.
Which theater?
a light.
The Light Center.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I'm renting out the whole light theater
Fun.
again. So I did it in
10 years later.
2009, and what we're going to do at this showing, at this premiere, is we're going to show the new movie And if anybody wants to stick around and waste another 40 minutes, we'll show Cutter Mantooth after the
That's
new movie.
good. That,
So-
I guarantee people will be sticking around because
It's-
I love Cutter Mantooth.
Within about a month, it's the 10-year anniversary of the release of Cutter.
Wow.
Ah,
So, yeah.
So every 10 years, Paul produces a movie.
No, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. I am so done. It is so hard and time consuming.
That's why I'm trying to make a sitcom.
Also,
It's
also
easy.
so fun. It is,
Yeah.
It is super fun. Once you get yourself out there and, decide that, okay, I'm not doing anything else this Saturday except this movie scene that is going to be 5 minutes on a screen.
Yeah.
And it takes you all day to do it. Once you get out there and start getting into it, it's really super fun. All your friends are hanging out and doing stuff.
That's why I think for your next movie, you should have 2 bikini car wash scenes.
Wait a minute.
There we
What about a
go.
whole movie?
10 years from now, yeah. Oh, whoa, a movie about a bikini car wash.
Like planning it and
No, or
Like-
no.
only the uninteresting parts of it. Of that.
Like
the part that
calculating
people,
the-
would come to see the movie would not expect to see.
like the girls just sitting there waiting for a
Like,
client to come
yes.
in drinking water.
We were like cleaning the toilets in the morning.
I
don't know.
Planning out, budgeting out the budgetary meetings.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
The
No.
decision that we need, like this is the right venture to go into
Well,
fundraiser.
That's a little too dull. No, I'm talking about an actual plot arc that would be like, oh, some stuff happens at the beginning. We got to raise some money. Let's put on a bikini car wash. Then there's some stuff that happens that screws it up.
And they wear bikinis the whole
movie.
The whole movie.
Yes.
Because they're just about to do it.
They're
the whole
about
time.
to do it. It's
Yeah.
the day of.
I mean, they like that, obviously. They're bikini doing a car wash for it, with it, so.
I mean, if it's nice out,
Right,
they're not
it's a-
going to like it if it starts raining
Well,
and
no,
it's
it's-
cold.
It's,
If it's
that's-
hot rain.
See, that's your the next plot point is it started raining and they had to go back inside and wait for it
it's
to stop
summer,
raining.
though. Summer in Lafayette. I mean, Louisiana, well, Lafayette also. You can be outside in a bikini in the rain.
I
If,
can't.
I
if the sun's out, yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm in
And
the
it's,
rain.
it's
I'm
done
literally
that
in
a
the
number
rain.
of times this past week. where
The rain's
walk out and
actually.
You're thinking of the CCR songs.
Have you ever seen me in a bikini in the rain?
You know what? I haven't. And I'm thankful every day. First thing I say when I wake up is, so glad I didn't see Jacob in a bikini yesterday. All right. So, also, we have a little bit of time left.
Oh man, not
No,
much.
Not much. I'll just say
4
this.
minutes.
Okay, enough time for me to say this, and then we'll get Brian on for one more song. I'll be showing some of my photos at the October Art Walk. I'll talk about this as it gets closer, but in a gallery on Lee. So that's going to be pretty fun.
That's
And
super cool.
The advertiser is actually doing a write-up on some of our theme shoots.
Whoa.
Yeah, so that's going to be awesome as well. So keep an eye out for that, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Paul's always in the paper for good stuff. I hate it when I'm in the paper.
Never thought about it like that.
And one other thing, at Basin Arts, Friday at 7 or 7:30, just get there at 7. There is a show being put on that is a collaboration between like someone who just got their degree in opera and someone who got their degree in dance. And anyway, it's this wild like collaborative musical that's very dance heavy that Michelle and some others are in. They've been working on it today, and like every day this week they're getting it ready. So something really cool to do Friday if you're looking for something in the evening at Basin Arts. That's the 11th, the 10th,
Friday?
the 9th. Friday the 9th of August. That's it. Thanks for watching. Brian Fisher's going to play us out. Thanks to AOC.
Should do you wrong. It won't take long. Playing with fire, and as it gets higher, you'll get burned. You're looking for long. She's got you on. Shooters explain you're feeling the pain that you earned. You're gonna cry. Wonder why. Playing with fire, and as it goes higher, you'll get burned.
make me want to play drums with you. Like I just want to jam. That's especially those last two. I really like
Yeah,
those.
thank you.
I
Yeah, yeah,
think
more-
this
more
one,
swamp
first one,
pop.
Yeah, those. Yeah, exactly. That's my kind of style.
That's yeah, definitely some Bobby Charles influence on both of
Yes.
those. In fact, yeah, that one's like if you know the Bobby Charles song "Long Face." You got long face. You're in the wrong place. Like I was really a central influence on that last song.
Yep, I noticed having those last two. I was like, man, I could jam some drums on this. That'd be badass.
Pretty fun.